I've got another trinket here. This is the Galaxy S4 Mini, which I was able to acquire recently. Just wanted to see how the mid-range was doing. I wanted to see how it stacked up against its bigger brother. So as you can see, it's quite a bit smaller than the Galaxy S4, which was 5 inches. It's 4.3 inch screen. This is. It's very light and pocketable. It's got a bit of a plasticky build to it, but at the same time it carries over the metallic design language of the S4 as well as the modern Samsung devices. So you get a bit of premium there, but the back is very plasticky and typical Samsung. But I think you won't be disappointed with the build quality overall. When you turn on the display, you're greeted with a 720p display, so not full HD, but for this size it doesn't really matter. The text appears very crisp, and the screen brightness is very good outdoors. You can definitely decipher everything. The viewing angles are good as well. There's little degradation on the viewing angles, so we're not going to be disappointed with the screen quality. And obviously the 720 display is not going to take as much battery, which will only help that. In regards to the performance, it's running a dual core Snapdragon S4 1.7 GHz with 1 gig of RAM, so similar specs to the Xperia SP, and I haven't noticed any lag with it. It's definitely does the job in terms of web browsing. There's no lag as well, like text reflows as it should. It's a very capable performer. Obviously it's not going to blow your socks off, but it will get the job done. And obviously the fact that it's a dual core will also help the battery life, so it's not got a quad core draining the juice. In regards to the features, it's got a lot of the features that the Samsung Galaxy S4 has, including like Smart Stay, which keeps the screen on when you're looking at it. Personally, I don't use that. It's also got driving mode, which can be used when you're behind the wheel to make life a bit easier. Power saving mode, which underclocks the processor so it lasts longer and makes the screen a bit less brighter. You can actually change the profile of the screen if it's very garish to you, so you can make it more realistic like an LCD display. Personally, I like the AMOLED displays though, because it gives very good contrast between black and white. So the camera as well is carries over quite a few features from the S4, such as different modes like beauty face as well as night mode. But I think for the majority of people, the 8 megapixel camera set on auto will do. It takes very good pictures and also films in full HD, and I'll be uploading a sample later of the full HD recording. The connectivity is all there. It's got Bluetooth, NFC, 4G LTE, GPS. I did notice the GPS is a bit slow to lock on with this device. I'm not sure why that is. I don't know if it supports GLONASS or not, but it's not as fast as some modern devices locking onto the GPS, I found. And the battery, it's got 1900 mAh battery, which certainly does the job. It's been on 69% for quite a while, and I've been playing with it right now. I don't think you're going to have any issues with battery on this device. Obviously if you're hammering it with games, then it might drain a bit quicker, but I would consider this an all-day device. So yeah, this is coming down in price now and can be picked up for about 200 quid. And it's certainly a capable performer if you're looking for a mid-range Android. I think the only real issue with it is that it's running an older version of Android, 4.2.2, but that could be because it's on 3. If it's unlocked, then it might be on a later version, but it doesn't really affect the smoothness of the device. It's very usable, and it would definitely suit a lady with smaller fingers, or someone who likes to carry it around in the handbag. So yeah, this has been a review of the Samsung Galaxy S4 Mini. Hope you enjoyed it. Cheers.